This incident looks minor at first. One cyclist, one car, a few seconds on a narrow road near East Coast Park. But the reaction caught on camera is what turned it into a wider conversation about road behavior in Singapore. Dashcam footage shared online showed a cyclist riding directly against the flow of traffic along East Coast Park Service Road on Saturday morning, near Car Park F2. The road was a single lane. A car was already traveling through the area when the cyclist appeared from the opposite direction. What stood out was the driver's response. Instead of forcing through, the driver slowed down. The car even shifted slightly left to create more space for the cyclist to pass safely. But instead of immediately moving aside, the cyclist continued forward. Then, as he rode past the vehicle, he stretched one leg outward towards the car in what many online described as an aggressive gesture. That single moment changed the tone of the discussion completely, because this was not just about someone riding the wrong way anymore. It became a debate about entitlement, road etiquette, and how quickly tensions can escalate even when an accident never actually happens. Under Singapore's road traffic rules, cyclists are not allowed to ride against the flow of traffic. The penalties are not minor either. A cyclist who rides without due regard for safety or travels against traffic flow can face a fine of up to $1,000, jail for up to 3 months, or both. But here's the deeper issue people may not realize. East Coast Park is one of those places where different groups constantly overlap. Cyclists, drivers, families, delivery riders, joggers, tourists, and unlike major roads, these service roads often create confusion because they feel more relaxed and recreational. That changes behavior. People become less predictable. Some cyclists treat the road like an extension of the park connector. Some drivers expect normal road discipline. When both sides operate under different assumptions, conflict becomes much easier. What makes this case interesting is that there was no crash, no injuries, no property damage, yet the reaction online was still intense. That tells you something important. Public frustration today is no longer only about accidents themselves. It is increasingly about behavior before accidents happen. People are reacting to what they see as rising aggression, impatience, or disregard for shared spaces. And honestly, Singapore has seen more of these road-related standoffs in recent years, not just between drivers and cyclists, but also involving PMDs, pedestrians, and delivery riders. The common pattern is usually the same. A small moment turns emotional very quickly. A gesture, a shout, a sudden move. Then a video appears online, and the entire country debates who was right. At the same time, there is another side to this discussion. Some cyclists argue they often feel vulnerable near vehicles, especially on narrow roads where there is little room to react. One commenter even suggested the cyclist may have felt threatened by the approaching car. Whether viewers agree or not, it highlights something important. Road tension is often shaped by perception, not just rules. A driver may think they are being careful. A cyclist may still feel unsafe. And when people stop trusting each other's intentions on the road, small encounters become confrontational very fast. That may be the real concern here. Not just one cyclist sticking out his leg, but whether Singapore's shared road culture is becoming more hostile over time. Because once aggression becomes normalized, eventually somebody miscalculates. And next time, it may not end with just a viral clip online. Do you think current enforcement and road education are enough to reduce these kinds of conflicts between cyclists and drivers in Singapore? Like, share, and subscribe to 2230.